Hey everyone, it's Bitcoin Brian here with Bitcoin Fam. And today I'm going to do a video on MultiversX, which was formerly Elrond, and its token, the EGLD token. So if you could, hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that'll really help us out. So before I get started with the video, I have to put out the disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. It's just my views and opinions and me sharing with you what I'm doing in the crypto space and going over coins that I might be interested in or someone else is interested in or I hold. So anyway, I'm doing this video on MultiversX and its EGLD token. Here we are on its website, multiverse.com. And again, here we go. It's the internet scale blockchain. MultiversX, the EGLD network, is a distributed blockchain network for the next gen applications, decentralized via 3,000 plus nodes, scalable through sharding, fast, secure, and green. So you can see the average cost per transaction is very inexpensive, less than 2/10 of a penny. They have over 460 million transactions, validated nodes, 3,582. They are carbon neutral. Sustainability is great. And you can see integrations and tools from leading companies around the globe. They're partnered with Google Cloud, Tencent Cloud, Amazon, Ledger. The list goes on. So you can see, go through this a little more. Let's make this decision easy for you. MultiversX provides the infrastructure you need to tackle any use case. You can see native assets experience, 30% developer royalties. So developers on MultiversX get 30% of the gas fees every time someone calls their smart contract. So there's a lot going on with MultiversX. You can see some featured partners: Holochain, Masari, Trade Sylvania, Trade Sylvania. That's a good one. Endocoin, Crypto.com, Crust. Never heard of Crust. BitHub. Never heard of TRM Labs or this one, but Coinbase. So they have some very, very strong partners. So they're definitely going to be here for the long term, I think, with those partners. So let's go ahead, a little more info on them. We're going to go ahead and see some people think the price predictions will be for this token. So here we are on Coin Codex, and you can see they think it's going to get up to $64.91. Well, let's see market cap listing. So it's just under $1 billion market cap. So this is a rather large cryptocurrency market cap. $36.09. We can see its all-time high. This blew my mind. $545. That is a huge all-time high. So real quick, we're going to take that all-time high and 545.64, and we're going to divide that by its current price of 36.09. So that's a 15x possibility if it gets back to its all-time high. So if it got back to its all-time high of a 15x, that means this would be a $15 billion market cap. Who knows if this thing can really take off, but $15 billion market cap. I think the market could support that. Even a 10x, maybe more like a 10x, more like a 10 billion. I'm not sure if it would hit its all-time high, but I definitely got some growth in this cryptocurrency, this bull market, definitely. So let's go right into the charts with it. We can see currently the price is $36.43. This chart here on the weekly, you can see came out 2022. So here's the peak. Actually, let me go to a different exchange because it didn't have all the info. So if I go all now, we can see back in 2021, this thing was up to 500 $55 or so. That's massive. There's only 27 million coins, so that's a reason too. And most of them are in circulation. So looking at this chart, I really think here we're on the weekly. We're above the 20-day moving average. We got to get above this 50-day moving average. That's the next level of resistance at like where we're at right now. We're trying to break that now. But once we can get above the 50-day moving average, we got to get to the 200-day moving average. This is on the weekly. So I would say we do have a little resistance here, probably around $45, $50. And there's some resistance here, probably around $70. Once we get above this, we can break above $70. There's not much stopping it until we get up to around $150. And then after that, if we can break $200, then it's an all-time high could come into play. So I'm going to zoom in some more here, see what the shorter time frames are looking like. So this is the daily chart. And we have here the daily chart setting up nice. It looks like it just broke out of this. Go ahead, bull flag right here. You can see the flag hole, and here's the flag, and it just broke out of that, like a strong move out of that. So this chart's looking nice. Definitely look like it has much more possibility on the daily chart. You can see that 20 and 50-day moving average are really starting to turn up. I think in the next few days we'll probably see these cross over the 200-day moving average, and we're already above this level here. So I would say we're going to see some resistance here around $40. We can get above the $40, $45 range, more like $40. We can get above $40. This thing is going to go right up to 55. So that could happen soon. And the way this looks, we're going to be moving, testing the $40 range here very soon. If we break above that, I mean, this could happen the next day or two. I would say in the next week or so, this coin will be up over $50. So that would be a nice move, nice trade. So I'm going to zoom in a little more. Anyway, my entry point would be probably around $33.70, 75 cents. So my stop loss, I would put, so if we got in at 33.75, I'd probably put my stop loss down by the 50-day moving average, which would probably be about just under 9% loss if I got stopped out. But I gotta, if we go up to, like I said, $50, around $50, $55, that's just call it a 50% upside to a 9% downside. That's more than our 2-to-1 ratio that we look for. So that's probably what I would do. Entry point at 33.75, stop loss down at the 50-day moving average with a stop at $30.85. And sell target would be right around the $51 range. Let me get the sell target a little more accurate. Sell target. Yeah, my sell target would be actually $54. So that's the trade I would do if I was going to trade this. 33.75 and would be my entry. My stop loss would be 30.85, and my exit selling would be at 54. We'll just call it $54. So that's a really nice trade. That would be a really nice risk to reward ratio, right? The 33.75. We'll just call it somewhere in there. And it went up to, like I said, 54. That's a 60% gain. That's really nice. And like I said, this is probably a 2 to 4 week time frame tops that we're going to get up to this level. So, and with the downside of only, like I said, downside of only like 8.5%. So that's what I have for MultiversX and its token EGLD. So I hope you liked the video. If you could, hit the bell notification, subscribe, leave a comment. All of that will really help us out. Thanks and have a great day.